Hey, what is going on, guys? Edward here, back with another video. Thank you so much for being here again. Today, CPI. This week, it's been insane right here. You can see the actual crash we had. It took like a second. Literally, it took like a second. I remember it was less than a minute. Way less than a minute. Look at this 1 minute candle. But I remember I was just watching, and then as soon as the CPI hit, we dropped like it was like 200 pip drop, 100 and something, 170. It was really quick. Of course, it did end up dropping a little bit more on that 1 minute, but it was insane, insane. And this is how we've been for the past few weeks. I want to say markets has been crazy, crazy. I wanted to see price today. I wanted to see price push up today. And I'm going to show you here. This is my VIP group. I told my team that this is what I was kind of expecting this morning. And since London session had a nice sweep right here, nice manipulation of this recent double bottoms, relative equal lows, tapping into a higher time frame breaker, and then price pushed up. So this fair value gap right here, this bearish fair value gap, is kind of turning into an inversion. And I'm like, okay, I think I'm gonna take this shot. Now, I gotta be honest. I told my team, guys, it's CPI today, so I think I'm probably gonna wait, you know, uh, for the news to come out first. But then I just couldn't resist right here. Uh, I decided to take the shot, place the stop loss just a few pips below um, the midpoint of this inversion fair value gap. Now turning to an inversion, so I place it below this low, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna target this highs. Probably here, that high right there will be it. You know. So, anyways, prices started pushing. I was able to like notice right here because when I entered right before New York, and this is CPI right here at 8:30. So by entering right here, what's going on with my connection? It's a little slow. So by entering right here, I knew the risk. So I was waiting anyways. The entry was small, and I was just waiting. Price hit halfway up my target, right? So I secure profits. I move my stops to break even. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna leave it at break even. It's better, it's better to prevent. If it comes back to my break even, I don't care, whatever. But at least I was able to take some in this push. I was convinced the price was going to push up here. But anyways, it's CPI. You never know. You never know. You don't control the markets. So I moved my stops to break even, and that thing just came melting down. And again, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think I was gonna get a chance to enter today, but then after waiting a couple more minutes, I was like, damn, no, this. I don't know. I don't know. Markets has been so choppy lately, so freaking choppy. Look, you can see here on the daily that we are in just a big ass range right now. Can I mark up this? Right, this is just a big range, and gotta be honest, my bias, my daily bias. I said it on the video I posted on Sunday that my daily bias is not clear on indices. It's really not clear. So look at this big ass drop. So then I noticed that S&P 500 had actually taken that low. It actually swept that low. And I'm like, well, let's see what do we have here. But still, I didn't think the market was going to correct because if you look at it, we crashed, but then market slowly built up, and look at this. Before the day ended, we ended up taking the high from New York, right? So we recovered. the entire time. I didn't think that was going to happen, to be honest. I didn't think that was going to happen. So I had a couple of students, they took buys right here, right? Because they also saw the divergence, right? S&P 500 went lower, right? It swept that low. Nasdaq did not, right? And then notice the nice change in the state of delivery. But I was like, oh hell no. I think this is gonna be probably a trap because it's been doing that lately, you know? And I'm like, damn, I think, probably, yeah, price is gonna show a little shift in the structure here. Probably it's gonna stop by this big ass gap right here, and then we're probably just gonna continue crashing, you know? That's what I was thinking. So I was like, damn, all right. I saw the market pushing. Let me show you here. Let me actually go to the candle right now. Right, so I'm seeing price reverse very strong. Like, damn. Mm, yeah, probably it is price. At this point, I'm like, damn, price is probably gone for me. Yep, I definitely missed the opportunity. I'm like, whatever. I'm just going to wait. Um, I like that push. So I waited. I was actually, I think it was at this moment that I was not in my house. I was actually doing a couple of things. I was actually driving. I was going with my dad buying a couple of stuff. And, on the 15 minute, now we left this big imbalance, big bullish fair value gap, And I'm like, okay, I'm starting to analyze and just overthinking stuff. Like, okay, well, that's definitely a big drop on S&P. We manipulated those lows, but Nasdaq is not. So it's telling me that Nasdaq is stronger, right? The weaker pair is S&P. So Nasdaq is a bit stronger because it did not sweep this low. We had the manipulation already happening on S&P. Nasdaq is not. So, all right. Then I am just waiting. I want to see what the price is going to start placing some alerts in this imbalance right here, and I'm just waiting for price to do its thing. I noticed the price pulls back pretty deep right there. So this is when it started going in lower time frame. So I went to 5 minute, I went to the 1 minute, and I was checking all the lower time frames right here. And I think I ended up executing on the 2 minute time frame. But in overall, if you look at it, after this last manipulation and this big ass impulse right here, right? If you mark up your fib, price did pull back to discount. So we're back down at discount right here, right? After this recent impulse, right? So I'm like, okay, if I can catch a shift in the structure right here, I could probably try to go long and I can target just that high. I was still thinking, hell no, there's no way we could get to the high. But again, I don't control the markets. It's just how markets has been and looking so weak lately that yeah, I've been doubting a lot, especially on indices. So um that pullback right there, I'm waiting now. From here, I like, we had the market structure shift. Then I'm waiting the price pull back. I know I'm in a higher time frame PDA rate, this 15-minute fair value gap. Now, when the next candle started to form, right there, it was on the break. I didn't wait for the candle to close. I was just like, I'm going to enter. So I took the shot, right? Risky because I should have waited for price to close. So, but here's the thing: if I wait for the candle to close, in this case, it's a decision. You have to make a decision here. You have to decide who you are. You're an aggressive trader, depending on the day, right? You want to be aggressive. You want to be conservative. If you want it to be conservative, you then what you do is you simply wait for price to pull back and tap your block right here, right? And then go long, right? So but you place it by limit if you want to be conservative. If you're aggressive, you probably you're probably buying once that candle closes. That's at least the best confirmation. So you enter there, you place the stop loss here, and then maybe you can use the standard deviation projection from the low to the high, and then go projection here, and then yeah, you can target somewhere here, right? So and what happened after that? I took the buy and I told my team, guys, I'm going in. So I'm taking the shot. I remember I was actually driving here. And then price just literally went straight up. It took like 10 minutes, literally just 10 minutes to go there. And because it was moving so quick to my TP, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stretch it up. I was actually targeting this. This was my target right there on the entry. So I closed most of my position, and then decided, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave a runner. So as I was driving, I closed most of my position and just left a runner right there. And well, you know, pretty much price just kept going and going. As I was seeing the price continue pushing up, I decided, you know what, this right there at that push, I liked it. So it's getting closer and closer to that. So what the heck? I am going to go ahead and decided to, you know what, I'm just going to hold it. I did ended up again closing a little bit more and just hold the remaining. I'm just holding the remaining to see if it's going to finally break, if we're going to go for the record highs. Let me see how we close the day. Let's go on the daily. Look at this, right? So now this daily candle, we're finally starting to get the hell out of this shitty condition right here, right? I like this move when we manipulated these lows on S&P, right? We swept and we pushed. So Nasdaq is looking, at least from here, it's looking more aggressive, more bullish. Now that we close bullish, right? We close above previous high. So I am expecting price to continue just simply pushing. Are we going to go for record highs now? I don't know. I don't know. We still have some red folder news tomorrow and on Friday as well. They're not as strong as this one right here, but hey, and this was actually added. I didn't see that President Trump was speaking this. Was speaking today. Interesting. So, anyways, notice what happened, right? I didn't think that the markets were going to be correcting today after that crash. So it's making me think that was a big ass manipulation. The price went down to just manipulate all lows, right? And probably even induce traders to hopping into sales, and price ended up recovering. So are we going to continue pushing up? Are we going to crash back down again tomorrow? We don't know. But now at this point, I am a bit more bullish for the remaining of the week. What I was saying, this is the daily candle, and this is the 4 hour. So sorry, I was saying that this is the daily. That was the 4 hour. This is the daily. So we manipulated this previous low and we closed bullish. So, anyways, expecting price to push up. So that's pretty much it, guys. I wanted to show you what happened today and how I closed the day. Let me just show you here, just showing entirely what I've been doing. And this is how I'm going on the week. It's been pretty much 50-50, but yeah, this is how I've been doing. So hope it makes sense. If you have any questions, and just leave your comments below. If you're new on this channel, please subscribe. Give it a big thumbs up. It just motivates me to keep posting content for you guys. That's all I'm asking. And if you want to join my free Telegram group, the link is in the description. I do post setups, ideas in there as well. So there's a couple of cool things that you want to take a look in there. And if you want to actually be part of my private team, just go check out my website, teamprofitsenglish.com. You'll find out what's my promo at the moment for my students. So, anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take it easy, guys.